Hello, you zombie slayers out there, it's Parker here from the ZK channel, bringing you guys, sadly, the final video for the Zombie Olympics for Black Ops 2. It's going to be very, very sad for everybody who's been following up with it. It's already been like 3 weeks. 3 weeks just went by like so fast. But before we do get the live footage from the Zombie Olympics closing ceremony, I just want to say what the previous winners were for last week's previous events. So let's get right into it. So if you guys don't recall, for the first event for last week, we had the Revive. Now, it was very similar to the Relay, but instead it really had more of a challenge. You had to actually revive a person instead of picking up one thing and running to the next objective. But it was actually a very fun event to actually watch and participate in. It was really a difficult challenge to try to aerodynamic yourself into certain situations that you had to achieve maximum climax, you could say, in order to get a specific time down or to achieve the fastest time. So for bronze, right here with an amazing 25.67 seconds, we have ZK Zimmer and ZK Simon. Now, just to let you guys know too, it was a two-player event. It wasn't just a solo thing that you could do. So you had to actually go out, reach for people in the ZK community, and actually ask if they wanted to participate in it with you. So surprisingly enough, we had a lot of entries for this. We had about close to 100 different teams in this whole thing together. Now, it's not like it's a normal event too, not like everybody could participate in it, because you have to get a good group, you have to actually get people to participate in it as well. So really, those 100 entries was just purely amazing, and we didn't even see something like that coming. We were only expecting a group of like maybe 50 people, but 100 was really pretty insane. But going in for the Revive with the silver, with an amazing score once again of 25.15 seconds, we have ZK Kyle and ZK Sam. Now, originally, I was going to be doing it with Sam, but the thing is, it wasn't really working out with our time zones that we had, and I know he had certain things to be done. So, and this was on Saturday night. Now, on Saturday night, I was really hoping if I could try to find someone to do it with. Then I came across ZK Thundergun. I saw that he was online, and it was like 10 o'clock, and I was really trying to push something like this as well. I really wanted to get myself entered into an event. So for right now, with the Revive, for an amazing score, for just an absolutely amazing score with 23.82 seconds, we have, for the gold medal, we have ZK Thundergun and me, ZK Parker. So, overall, this was a very challenging event once again. You had to just get those aerodynamics down. You had to be able to be aware of your surroundings. Because we had like multiple times when we got stuck on stuff like the cars and stuff like that were on this map. And it was really just a very difficult thing to do. So we only had about, after that, we were doing it for like an hour straight. It was pretty insane. We were doing that for about an hour straight. We actually came up with this as being our best time. So overall, it was truly just an amazing event. I just want to thank all the teams who did participate for this event, because really it is just an extremely challenging one. And we had a lot of ones that were under, or that were close. We had like 25 or 30 that were actually in the 26-second zone, which is really, really amazing. So let's go on for the second event for last week. So for the second event for last week, we had the zombie jump. Now, this was a very challenging one once again. If you guys don't remember, you had to jump over a specific group of zombies that you had in your train. So the minimum was, well, the maximum, I should say, was just 20, the amount that can run. And you just had to jump over the whole group of those runners. You didn't really have to have those walker guys into it. You could have just excluded them. But it didn't really matter whatsoever. But and then also you had to gain yourself back. You had to recollect yourself, and you had to go after like 20 seconds passed by too, which was a really huge challenge. But for bronze, with 50 jumps, we have ZK Phil, which is pretty outstanding for consecutive jumps right after the other, for intervals of 20 seconds, which is just really outstanding. For 57 jumps for winning the silver, we have Rich Knows Best. Once again, a really amazing score, but now something that almost defines, it's not really halfway from each of the other events, but with an amazing score of 80 jumps was one of the beautifulest, just one of the most articulate people in the world. We have ZK Parker in winning the gold medal. It's just something absolutely insane. But yeah, I just won the gold medal for the zombie jump. I feel pretty good. I'm hoping that the medal will be in the mailbox by hopefully in 2 or 3 days from now. I don't know if they go by business days, like 3 to 5 business days. That might be the case. But I'm expecting to, like, all these gold medals at me. I'm pretty sure I'm at 3 gold medals for this, if I'm not mistaken. It's either 2 or 3. I'm trying to think right now, but it is really something insane. It's so much fun, the zombie jump as well as that revive. But let's go in for the last survivor. So if you guys don't know what last survivor was, it was pretty much for the MP5 room on the map Town. We were sort of doing it by leagues. You could say, I don't know if that's the right word for me to put for this event, but what you had to do for it was there was at least a group of 4 players trying to survive in the MP5 room, and the last one to survive was pretty much going to be going down in the ranks. As I don't know if I'm really stating that. He would be going down in the ranks from the actual main event itself, which the main event would be the last 4 people that made it from those previous 4 players. So it was really just whoever survived whoever survived the most MP5 challenge rooms that we were doing, they would keep on going down and down and down till the final 4 contestants were doing it. So for right here, we're just going to be doing the first, the second, and the third place winner. So I remember, like, right after this game, because I ended up only doing, like, I was in probably 12th place, I would put myself in. I remember it was pretty tragic, I'm not gonna lie. It was me and ZK Nick, and I'm pretty sure it was Nabified. I know they were both just like, Zombie Festation or something like this, and it was pretty insane. I know Nick got the win from me, so it was pretty awesome on his point anyway. But I know you guys probably want to hear the first, the second, and third place winner. So for the bronze, we have ZK Nick. Really an amazing event, I'm not gonna lie. It was really challenging, so congratulations to ZK Nick for winning the bronze. And now for silver, we have ZK Thundergun, and for gold, we have Nambified. So I know ZK Thundergun, like, he's one of those guys where you expect for him to win, like, for example, like Michael Phelps. If you ever saw him in the main events for the Olympics, you would usually expect him to always come up on top, like always winning the gold medals. But I know it was down to ZK Thundergun and Nambified. It was really amazing, and I heard that they were like just straight up running trains in the MP5 room on separate hands. And then I know ZK Thundergun, he made like a move to try to get Nambified down, and then apparently he got down in the process, and this is how it all came to be. So once again, for the last Survivor Challenge, we have with bronze ZK Nick, for silver ZK Thundergun, and for gold we have Nambified. So it was really okay, right now we have the closing ceremony going on right now. We're going to be doing the live coverage footage right now. So let's try to get right into it. So there we have it, with the Mustang and Sally's blasting it into the air for the zombie gods to have it back. And will they take? Yes, they just took it. Okay, so there it is. There's the closing ceremony. That legitly blew my mind. But before we do head out for this final final notice, I just want to state thank you for everybody, me and as well as just everybody in the ZK staff. We just want to thank you guys who have entered in, who participated in this third annual Zombie Olympics. It really is just puts a smile on our face to know that we're actually doing something right for a change and not doing something in which you guys do not like. Because we know that lots of people actually enjoy doing stuff like this, and just looking from the Zombie Olympics standpoint, from a YouTube standpoint, I mean, just looking and watching the Zombie Olympics really doesn't define, or really doesn't just give the gratitude for actually just being there itself, in person, actually doing the events, because it's just a whole different new atmosphere. You get to do it with a whole bunch of other people, and you actually get to know and understand what we do from this whole thing, and what the setup's like. And it really is just something you don't actually get to see from just watching it on YouTube. Overall, it's just an amazing experience, and this is one of our hugest events that we host in our clan itself too. So just looking at it just from YouTube, it really doesn't just give the gratitude to actually watching it and gaming it, and actually doing the events itself. So once again, we do want to thank everybody who participated. Even if you didn't place, it's just really, you guys should be proud, because you just gave an attempt. That's all we really care about. All we really care about is just getting the whole ZK community together, doing these events, and just having a great time overall. That is what we're truly about, just bringing people together to just have that fun clan aspect that people are sort of drifting off to. It's more or less towards the serious side, but right now it's just a really great thing to do for a clan starting out. Well, for a regular, this is just not for us, but for just people who are planning on doing this. Just stick to these random things that you can do. It's just a really fun thing to do. It's just, it really does bring people together. That would just be our advice for people who are just starting out. Not just go for the whole serious side of it, but to actually just be yourself. Just be fun. That's what the clan's supposed to be about. It's not just going for high rounds. It's not just being all serious and zombies. It can just be this fun part of it too. Because we do have a lot of stuff like this for our clan, and overall it just is a great fun activity to do if you are deciding to make a clan or do something or officiate yourself with it. So I know I'm sort of taking a little bit too long to explain what I actually want to get to, and it's just thank you for everybody who entered in. It really is just an amazing feeling to know that all these people did enter in to just do one specific thing. So we hope to see you guys in the next Zombie Olympics, and we hope to be around for that long, because you guys are just truly amazing. The ZK community is so strong right now, it's not even funny. But I guess I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.